Everybody in the comments, say hi to Atlas. High five. If you want to know, he is a cross between a husky and a chow chow, which makes him a chusky, and all he wants, kiss. Welcome to my studio, welcome to my office. If you know anything about what's happened in the last 2 months, it's been a bit of a roller coaster for me. I've been asked if I can move out of this room. We got completely kicked out of our old space. As you can see, the only thing still in here is the TV and the shelving unit and that thing there. Now, as most of you know, I am left with this studio room right here, this absolutely huge room, which is awesome. I'm super over the moon with it. Now, in my last video, we overhauled my gaming setup at home. And in this video, we've got some insane upgrades to do to the office. Xiaomi reached out and said, hey Alex, can we send you some stuff for your new office? And I obviously said yes.
I be like, but don't do that. You press my buttons, you know better, depending on where my mood at. What's so fucked up, I just might let her. We done weather, plenty weather, it's whatever with me though. Cause I know somebody gon' love me and won't never let me go. Think it's...
Ooh, hello. Okay, so Xiaomi have basically sent me a gaming monitor here. It's 165 Hertz, didn't want to get that wrong, and it's at 1440p. It has a solid... This I/O shield right here is actually just magnetic, which is a super nice touch. But first, what in the world? What sort of router have you ever seen that comes in a styrofoam case? Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm actually speechless. Me, about a router. Oh, it has RGB. Of course it does. Look at that. That looks insane. Okay, so this here is this building, my office building's server rack. This has all of the equipment in it for all of the companies in here. And just right there, on that rack right there, is the equipment for both of my rooms. I am so excited today to finally turn off all of my Ubiquiti stuff in the office and try out something different. Here is the first access point that was in the first office, and then this was actually an access point that was in this office. Now, to get this new crazy spaceship thing working with all the ports around this room, look, because as you can see, there's Ethernet ports, and down there, and down here, we're gonna have to utilize the numbers that are on the top. So down here, we have port 11 and 12. Let's have 11 as our WAN. So we need to find port number 11, which is this one right here, and we can plug in a cable into there. And then the other end of this cable, that can go into that port there, which is where we're actually getting our internet from. So port number 11 is now in my hands. We should be able to plug this into our WAN and give this thing some internet. There we go, it's on, it's flashing. And now what we can do is take this purple cable, plug it into one of our LAN ports, and then plug that into port number 12. And now back in the server room, port number 12 right there, that is our LAN from the new Xiaomi router, which I can then put a switch in this room to then redistribute it out to the other ports in my room, which I assume are 13, 14, 15 and 16. Gone green. It went green. I'm only assuming it's green because I've set everything up right. That thing looks insane. Let's hope you perform as good as you look.
Enough of it, like, what you gonna do, where you at, who you with, you ain't really about this, don't talk about it.
Okay, so super stoked about this new Wi-Fi router for a few reasons. The first being that the router is now in here, so I don't need to go to the locked room if I need to service anything or change anything. Number two is that this thing is Wi-Fi 6, but not only Wi-Fi 6, it's Wi-Fi 6 at 160 megahertz. So if we take a look at the actual settings of this router, we can see I've got the 2.4 band as the smart band. This is for all the smart bulbs around the room. I've got the first 5G band as Mars Media Wireless. This is for all the people that come in here and do work. This is the password that I can give people, which is tenner please. And then the 5G game band, this is my custom network for all of my devices. Now, if you wanted to, you could turn on tri-band Wi-Fi, which merges all of the bands into one network, but I like to keep things separated, and you should too. Okay, so I'm really starting to like how this space is coming together. We've done my setup over here, which is powered by my laptop with the LG 48-inch. We've got the editing setup right here. We've installed the new network over there. Now there's two things left that we need to do. I need a new TV setup in here for testing, well, casual games, and a gaming setup for testing more hardcore PC games. This is a really cool corner, and I think right now I'm gonna turn it into a little mini gaming corner. Okay, so far so good. Everything seems to be working. Now, one thing to know, this is a 165 Hz display. I first off connected this monitor to the computer via HDMI 2.1. That for me, for some reason, was capping out at 144. I've now switched over to DisplayPort, and as you can see here, we're pulling a whopping, oh, you can't even see it, 164.999 Hz. And as you can see, well, you probably can't, but this thing is buttery smooth. Look at this thing, it's like a 60% keyboard. I love it. This is gonna be one sick little setup. Okay, sweet. Everything seems to be working, guys. Camera's here. We've got the headset there. This is all on. The stand is on. We've got our extended mouse mount with our new mouse. We've got our keyboard. We've got our microphone here. The headset controller seems to be on, powered and working. We've got our Elgato LED strip across the back. We've got our LifeX bulb in here. All we need to do now is try play some games. Guys, I am absolutely over the moon with this, and I want to say a massive shout out to Xiaomi for sending me this display and working with me on making this gaming setup here in the office. It's going to be awesome to have this around just for testing out products that go on your desk or gaming accessories, different things like that. I also think Xiaomi have hit a sweet spot with this. You've got all the things you need, 27 inches, 165 Hz at 1440p. It really is the monitor sweet spot at the moment if you're wanting to game on your monitors. And after my short time playing a little bit of Apex Legends, having a high refresh rate if you've been stuck at 60 all your life will completely blow you away. And also, I'm impressed with the ping times thanks to our new gaming router with its dedicated 5G game band at 160 MHz. So thanks to Xiaomi, the office is that one step closer to its final form. Our next thing is to sort out something over this end of the room. This wants to be a studio with pull-down sheets, etc. And I also think I'm going to move my desk over into that corner, and then where my desk is, build a TV setup here for casual gaming. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I will stick all the links to all the products I've used, including links to Xiaomi's products, down there below that like button. But for now, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.